Welcome back to the channel. And today is going to relate to just about anyone that's ever played Rainbow Six Siege or even tried to watch Rainbow Six Siege. I'm sure if you've ever watched Twitch or ever even thought about watching Twitch, Rainbow Six Siege is usually not the thing that comes to your mind whenever you're going on to Twitch. You're usually not looking for Siege, and even if you are, you're going to be scrolling for a little while to find her. Rainbow Six Siege hovers around the 10 to 15,000 mark. It previously even ran down at the 6K a few years back. Now, I'm not just saying this because I have a thing against Rainbow Six Siege or that it's just not fun to watch. I think both of those things are false, but there's obvious reasons why people don't want to play this game. This is the reason I don't stream. This is the reason why a lot of content creators choose to not stream. Even the biggest guys out there. I never see like Bikini Body streaming. I never see any of the huge people streaming. Now we have the big streamers. We have the pro players. We have the Macy J's, the Bolos, or even the King Georges of the world. Those are the guys you're going to see whenever you load up a Twitch channel. It's going to be one of those guys. But those are not the only people that have ever streamed this game. Let me tell you a few names that have streamed this game. Have you ever heard of a guy named Tim the Tap Man? Even with all of the streamer treatment, he still doesn't ever play this game.
Just like, okay, wait a minute. They're just they're just giving me orders. They're like, who's this idiot playing this game? I don't know, man. He has over 10,000 people watch him. Give him all the skins! Bro, these skins are effing sick! Are you serious? They're just like... I like this blue one, I think. That is a chuckle for me right there. Like, who's this idiot playing the game? I don't know, man. Just give him the skins, Jefferson.
Okay, I know. You might be saying, of course, Tim doesn't play the game. He's a casual gamer. Well, that is true, but let's talk about some non-casual gamers. Let's start with the big guys. So let's talk about Summit. Let's talk about Shroud. These are the biggest competitive gamers on the entire platform. So Summit has voiced this anytime anyone asks him to even touch Siege. He says learning one single map in Siege is like learning 6 maps in CSGO. That's just the start of the issue here. Now let's go to Shroud. This is arguably the most popular FPS gamer in the entire industry. He says that Rainbow Six Siege is so realistic that it ruins the competitive edge of the game. Now, he does not actually dislike this game. He actually has played it a lot. He got a lot of money from this game, I'm sure. But it definitely did not end there. He went on about a bunch of different issues here. And totally agree with all of these. These are just gameplay issues that he just doesn't like about the game that much. The difference in reload time creates an inconsistency. But we're talking little issues at this point. These are issues that people just might not like the game in general. It's just a little too competitive. And honestly, when you're streaming, if you notice all the games that are popular, it's usually not the super competitive games. They don't usually play well, except if you're watching like an esports tournament. And that's true. And that's really true with Siege, is it's hard to watch someone play ranked because they can't really interact with the chat, and that's just the reality of the game. But a thing that frustrates me with this game is there's no casual game mode. Casual game mode isn't really casual. It's actually skill-based matchmaking, and you're playing sweaty people. So it's the same thing as ranked, in my opinion. If I'm playing casual, I'm playing against plat players, just like my ranked thing. So what's the point? Just because people aren't trying as hard doesn't mean they're not as good. If we had a truly casual game mode, I mean, think about Call of Duty. Its viewership was in the dumpster, 20K, 10K, and then Warzone came out. Look at it now. Warzone blew up the industry. We need a game mode that is just the game mode of Siege. I'm not saying a battle royale, for example, but we got to add new game modes. We've had the same game modes for 5 going on 6 years now. And this one's just an amazing issue here. I hope they take my advice on this one and put this in the game. This is something that everyone has spoke of. Any Munition, if you guys know her, she's a Twitch streamer with 590,000 followers. But here's something she said, and this is not just a her thing. This is all anyone that's ever actually streamed Siege as like a main game. I know people aren't generally in favor of features that don't appear to benefit the player base as a whole, but there are so many casual audiences that aren't enticed because their favorite streamers can't enjoy the game. And the same thing with Bikini. This is so much bigger than people think. Our community loses out on so much free promotion from big streamers that don't want to touch Siege because of how easy it is to stream snipe. Now, I'm honestly going to ask you guys, how hard do you think it is to add a mode for stream sniping? Add one of those fake code names on your name instead of your actual name, and then people can't stream snipe you. It's as simple as that. Every game has it. Any competitive game, most games in general have it, and I can't imagine it's a hard feature to add in. So as a player, as a normal player, as you probably are, just a normal player, not a content creator, the odds are you are usually just the watcher. Now, why does this even relate to you? Well, your favorite streamer hates playing this game on stream. They love this game, but they hate it when it comes to streaming and playing. Whenever they're playing on their main account, they have to make a new Smurf account all the time, or they just have to take it and get stream sniped. Now, why would this entice any of the big content creators, I'm talking Shroud, Summit, any of these guys to come back to this game whenever they can't even have fun with the game? The only way they're going to have fun is if they're not streaming, but their job is to stream. To you, this may just sound like an absolute rant on Rainbow Six, but it's absolutely not. I'm just giving the glaring issues that are the reasons why we don't get to watch our favorite streamers on the Twitch platform play our favorite game. Now, this might not even be your favorite game, but I'm just assuming if you watch this channel, this is one of your favorite games. This is a game that you like a lot. And when you don't get to watch your favorite streamers, the Shrouds, the Summits, any of them play this game, you're stuck to watch people that you either don't want to watch or people that just don't enjoy this game because, one, stream sniping's ridiculous, and two, there's no casualness in the game. There's no way to actually interact with your favorite streamer because they can't really look at the chat whenever they're playing in a ranked game. Shroud's been saying this forever, but this game is just a little too sweaty, and the reason for this is, of course, just the nature of the game, and we can't change the nature of the game, but we could change some game modes and make it a little bit more fun and a little bit more inviting. The current players of this game aren't leaving anytime soon. They're not leaving until they shut the servers down because everyone loves this game that plays it. But the new players, they're going to get destroyed. They know they're going to get destroyed. And when they look to watch some streamers to get better, well, there's none there. They resort to YouTube, and YouTube's just not as interactive as streaming. But yeah, guys, at least hopefully now you guys know why I don't personally stream this game, and I probably won't ever stream any game. I don't know. Maybe we'll play some other games one time. But this is just my opinion, I guess, at the end of the day. But it's also the opinion of many other well-known and well-loved content creators in the realm of gaming. So you can't take this lighthearted. You got to look at the community, and you got to say, okay, let's fix what we can fix. We're not going to be able to fix our game. We're not going to be able to make it more casual without adding a new game mode, which is something it seems like we're not capable of doing, even though we're able to do it for a Halloween event. But to say the least, I'm a little bit frustrated. I would love for this game to be able to capitalize on all this free advertisement they get from content creators. That is where most people buy games from. They're going to go look at what the content creator is playing, and then they're going to see if they like the game. And if no one ever sees the game, then well, no one's going to ever buy the game. That's just the reality of it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you guys want to see a different game here. I've been into Cold War a lot. I've been to Cold War Warzone. Once that comes out, I'm going to be kicking it on there. Let me know if you guys want to kick it with me. I'll live stream it, or I could just post other content within that game. But I just don't know if the Siege community's into the Call of Duty community like I am. I don't know at the end of the day. Should I branch out into other games as well? I don't know. Let me know. I appreciate you all anyways. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.